Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, People Game here to talk some more boxing. All right, man. I'm finna further prove to you that Anthony Joshua is a liar. Now, I got a solo video that I'm gonna do about Eddie Hearn, and then I got a solo video about Deontay Wilder on if he should take the Anthony Joshua fight, the fight overseas. He should take it on one condition. I'm going to prove to you that Anthony Joshua is full of shit, that he's a liar, and that referee shit is bullshit. Now, the latest thing from Anthony Joshua, the latest stunt that he's trying to pull now is, oh, he owes it to the fans in the UK, and the fight needs to be in the UK, and he has reservations about fighting in the United States because he's worried about something weird happening with the judges. Well, Deontay Wilder should feel just as weird. But I'll talk about that in a separate video. Now, I'm finna prove to you guys that Anthony Joshua is full of shit. And that he just don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He is just trying to find every way possible to get out of this fight. And the people with common sense will see if this fight doesn't happen, it's Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn's fault. Anthony Joshua was the one that opened his big mouth and said, okay, well, give me $50 million up front and I'll fight Deontay Wilder. And then when they got the money, then all of a sudden he froze. You know, like I said before, Anthony Joshua, the nigga was pump faking. You know, acting like he really was finna throw the ball, but he wasn't. It was a pump fake, but the problem was, you know what I'm saying, he got his bluff called. Okay. Now, I want y'all to go back to last year. Keep in mind, Anthony Joshua was going to fight Vladimir Klitschko in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena until Vladimir Klitschko retired. They were going to have a November rematch. Y'all remember that? 2017 in Las Vegas. So why wasn't Anthony Joshua worried about judges and all that type of shit? Because more than likely they would have got American judges to do that fight. Okay, so why was he worried? He wasn't worried about fighting in the U.S. then. He was all for it. And this is what I don't understand, the inconsistency out of him and Eddie Hearn. Anthony Joshua don't give a damn about the people in the UK. He just trying to find a way out of this fight. Nobody can't come back with nothing like, listen, nobody can't come back off of that. Because he said out of his own mouth, the rematch was going to take place last November at the T-Mobile Arena. And Vladimir Klitschko retired. He said, no thanks. Then, I could have sworn, they said they was willing to come to Brooklyn and fight Big Baby Miller. Last time I checked, Brooklyn was in the United States. It's in New York. You ain't worried about no judges for that fight. So now all of a sudden Deontay Wilder wants you to fight in Las Vegas in the United States. Now all of a sudden you worried about judges? And before you say, well, this is Las Vegas. But wait a minute, you was going to fight Vladimir Klitschko in Las Vegas. Anthony Joshua is just, he just a stone cold liar. He just trying to find a way to get out of this fight. They just didn't think Deontay Wilder was going to come with the money. They were shocked. I bet you when Anthony Joshua got that email from Deontay Wilder, him and Eddie Hearn got together, his people was like, how the fuck are we going to get out of this? That's why you heard all this shit come from Eddie Hearn that you never heard somebody say before. How could you sit up there and say, oh, well, where did he get the money from? Oh, I need proof of funds. Then all of a sudden he trying to change the rules. And then he making it look like Deontay Wilder just some nigga that's just talking out the side of his neck. But then Shelly Finkel confirmed that they had the revenue. Then you had all these idiot Anthony Joshua fans making excuses. Oh, where'd Deontay Wilder get the money from? Where'd that come from? You know? Then Eddie Hearn. Oh, Deontay Wilder is some guy from Alabama. That Eddie Hearn's punk ass want to sign though. So yeah, that shit about Las Vegas is bullshit. Like I said, how the fuck you willing to fight Vladimir Klitschko in Las Vegas, Big Baby Miller in Brooklyn, but you don't want to fight Deontay Wilder in Las Vegas? Because you hollering about judges and all that. Man, I'm just telling you, man, Anthony Joshua, he just full of shit. And his UK fans, they know it to a certain degree. They just trying to put it on other people, trying to say, oh, you Deontay Wilder fanboys. No, I'm a fan of boxing. I want this fight to happen because it's good for boxing. Like I said before, the AJ fans don't believe in him, and that A-side shit is beginning to become more and more bullshit. It just is. But yeah, there go your proof that Anthony Joshua is full of shit. I'm out.